Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Mosby. Thanks for being here with us for a Thursday edition. The week is flying over, isn't it? I can't believe it's Thursday already. Still cold and frosty up here in the northeast. We had a little bit of a sprinkling of snow this morning, but yeah, cold and frosty. Getting a little bit warmer in the studios, which is good, and certainly got lots of goodies to keep you warm craft-wise over the course of the day today. We're going to be colouring a little bit later on. Quite excited about this because Colour Me Happy is back once again. It's a show that we kind of didn't do for a while, and now we seem to do it more often than not, which is fun. Colorista is going to be the kind of theme of the day when it comes to Colour Me Happy a little bit later on. We've got the pens and the pencils, we've got a Showstopper deal for you as well. So that'll be a nice relaxing show a little bit later on tonight, live at 5, where we can all sit back and get our pens and pencils out and just colour together. That's what I plan on doing. I've got a really comfy seat over there. I'm going to pull it up, going to get the pens and pencils out, and we're just going to colour. Maybe play some like relaxing music and like, I don't know, maybe like, oh, I was thinking more like whale sound in the background. George just said, maybe play some smooth jazz. Oh, yeah, we could do smooth jazz, couldn't we? You know, yeah. We must be able to get some copyright-free smooth jazz that we can play in the background. And then we won't just talk for 2 hours, we'll just all colour together. I quite like that idea, actually. Yeah. We can have a new show. Colour and Jazz. Colour Me Jazzy, George. Yes. Where it's just colouring and jazz music for 2 hours. What do you think? Let me know. That one's going to go with the Craft Lab. 2 o'clock this afternoon, we've got a masterclass. In the masterclass, we have the letterpress. We also have the rhinestone applicator. So if you've got any kind of burning questions as far as those 2 things are concerned, then feel free to fire those our way. And, of course, you can pick them up in that show as well. And in this show, well, we're crafting along, which is quite nice. We're starting off the day with nice gentle craft along with the Lunar Blooms Collection, and it is not me leading the craft along, no, it is a lovely lady to the other side of the studio who is looking very festive once again. I've just realised I haven't worn, I've got it though, I've got it, I haven't worn my festive vest, but maybe I'll put it on in the next show. It is the lovely Helen Kirkham. How art thou?
Hello, I'm really good, how are you?
I'm all right actually, just a bit disappointed I forgot to put my festive vest on.
Oh well, did you forget? Or did you actually forget?
No, I did. Well, I brought it in. It's in my bag.
Oh, okay.
So I did forget. It's pretty bad though. It's worse than I remembered.
Well, I said this one was a bit sort of Christmassy crazier than yesterday.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot more going on in this one than there was the one with the black sort of background yesterday.
Whereas yours is kind of like nice and jolly and happy, where mine is a bit sort of, I don't know. Well, you'll see when I put it on. It's just a bit garish and a bit.
Oh, isn't that Christmas? Isn't that Christmas? Just like over the top, you know. It's all good. Let us be the judge.
Okay, I've worn it once on air before, probably about 3 years ago, I think, and it's never seen the light of day since. So we'll.
It had one. Is it kind of on a similar vibe to your tomato/pumpkin jumper?
I'd say it's worse than that.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, I didn't think that was possible. No, I'm joking.
Because the design of it isn't very good, and the patterns on it isn't very. You'll see. We'll show you it later on.
You're really selling this.
That's why I'm not wearing it. I'll go through the deal in just a second, but you're going to be crafting with the Lunar Blooms. What are we going to be making?
Shall I show you?
Yeah.
This is what we will be making. Ready?
Oh, that's pretty.
You can't really see it, but it's got lights in it too. And the moon will move.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're going to do that in an hour.
I really hope I really hope we will.
Yikes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those situations where you make a card, like I started it and I was like, oh, it needs a bit more. So I started adding more and more. And eventually I was like, wow, this card, I really hope I can Speedy Gonzalez it in an hour.
Well, let's get cracking on. Have you got a list of stuff we need to be getting, and then I'll go for the deal?
Yes. Okay.
Here it comes.
And just so you know, I did miss one thing off the list. So you will also need like either a stamping platform or a rocker block or something to stamp with. I forgot that. But should I read it out?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not in the same order as that list, but anyway. So obviously the Lunar Blooms Collection, we're going to need a trimmer, some acetate, scoreboard, fairy lights, circle nesting dies, stamping platform, a die cutting machine, low tack tape, tape runner, foam pads, red liner tape, glue gun, paintbrush, blending brushes, gold fine liner, Finesse Waterproof ink, Duet Inkpads in Soft Heather, Sailor's Wake, Raspberry Ripple, Aquablend Pencils in Chrome Orange, Bamboo, Azalea, Aubergine, 300 GSM White Super Smooth card, and the 12 Days of Christmas gold card, or any gold card you've got really. That's just the collection I used.
Perfect.
Okay.
Get those bits and pieces together. And we'll say a few hellos and then I'll show you the deal. We've got radical rates on the socials for this one. Susan B says, good morning. Betsy Root Black says, good early morning from Houston, Texas. I bought this collection, so I'm excited for the show. Sarah Siriath says, good morning. Doreen says, hello everybody from a cold Netherlands. Hello to Trudy Bickham. Hello to Betsy who says, I've missed Colour Me Happy shows. Well, tonight, live at 5. Marta says, good afternoon, everyone, from extremely cold but sunny Dundee. Laurie Barnett says, good morning from a wet and rainy Thursday in Gilbert, Arizona. Michael Adams is in, the Birdman. Afternoon to Helen and Ben. Cold here in Doncaster, too cold for birding, apparently. Don't get in a flap about it. Flap. Rosalind says, good morning from Maryland, and Betsy Root Black says, what a beautiful project. Helen, I'll rattle through this because I know we are going to be tight for time here. Sorry. Very tight for time. So the Showstopper is available both in the US and the UK, £56 or $80. It is the most stunning paper pad. That's the paper there that I used to create my card on launch party on Tuesday. But it's a beautiful pad, beautiful pearlescent paper, stunning images of all these beautiful blooms, and of course the moon present in all of those fantastic designs as well. You've got papers that you can cut down to size for smaller projects as well, and it is of course double-sided for you too. So that is your beautiful 12 by 12 pad. As I say, apologies for rattling through this fairly swiftly because I know we've got a lot to do. You're going to get included with that your pearl paper pad as well. Beautiful, beautiful pearlized paper with these stunning like marble designs with that flash of stunning foiling, almost like lightning strikes in gold. Absolutely incredible. So you're getting that in the 8x8 size, and a lot of people are very happy that we've brought back 8x8 paper pads, but 24 sheets in there. You get an absolutely beautiful embossing folder. So this is just simply called Lunar Blooms. You've got that beautiful crescent moon with all of those stunning blooms. You get the moon as well in stamp and die form. That is called Moon Blooms. You also get this rather lovely set of dies called the Night Sky, which allows you to create the clouds, the stars, and that moon. More blooms in the form of your cherry blossoms I should say. So you've got that beautiful stamp and die set with the cherry blossoms, and then the opportunity here with the Floral Harmony to be able to build your own cherry blossoms, again in stamp and die form. And then we finish off this with the Moonlit Messages. So that is all of those fantastic sentiments saying good things are coming, things like live by the sun, love by the moon, and happy birthday to you. All of that is in the Showstopper, £56 or $80. Keep the comments and any questions coming through. You got 51 minutes.
It's like, I think we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. So what I'm using, just so you know, from the collection, I'm using the 8x8 paper pad. I'm using the Moon Bloom stamp and die, the Floral Harmony stamp and die, the Night Sky die, sorry, and then the sentiment stamps. Okay, so those are the things that I'm using from the collection. Obviously they're all available in that collection. So first of all, what I'm going to do is create the card base. So we're going to take some of our white card and we're going to trim this down. I've got it all written down here so I do not forget. So we're going to do one piece at 7 inches by 5 inches. So we're going to use our larger trimmer so we can get that 7-inch amount. What I want to do is just make sure it's completely on the glass mat so it's flat. There we go. So 7. So we're doing one of those 7 by 5. Keep these pieces that are the waste because we're going to use those to do our stamping on. And then you're going to do 2 pieces at 8 by 5. So again, we're going to come to our trimmer and we're going to cut 8 by 5. Hang on, I haven't lined it up properly. We need it straight. There we go. And one more at 8 by 5. Right.
Okay.
Perfect. So we've got one at 7 by 5 and two at 8 by 5. So let's put that to one side. And then we're going to cut our gold, and we're going to do 5 3/4 and 4 3/4. So 5, 7, 5 and 4, 7, 5. And just so you know, I did it ahead of time, we're going to have 4 of those.
Okay.
So 4 pieces of gold at 5 3/4 and 4 3/4. And then we're going to take our paper pad. And again, it's completely up to you which ones they're all really lovely, so it's completely up to you which ones you pick.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to sort of pick the first that I've got. So we're going to do our paper pad. We're going to do 3 at 5.5 by 4.5. So I've got 3 here.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do 1. And that'll be the inside. So actually for this one, I'm going to go with the sort of slightly bluer one. But again, I really don't think it matters. We're going to do 1 piece at 5 3/4 and 4 3/4. Like so.
Perfect.
And I believe that is, oh no, 1 more piece. Sorry, my bad. 1 more piece. We're going to take another piece of white card and we're going to cut this at 5 1/4 by 4 1/4. So you're seeing sort of how we've got, these are mats and layers, you can see, because they're going down in 1/4 elements.
Just whilst you're cutting as well, loads of people joining us. Welcome to Betsy Black, who's in. Kay is in. Happy very early 5 a.m. morning to everyone, she says. Hope everyone is having a golden day. Good morning, Eleanor Schwing Jones. Good morning, everyone. Glad to be able to join in. Paw Prince is in. And Violet says, getting my daily CC fix before heading out to rake leaves. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Leaves, did you say?
Leaves. I used to know a guy who lived under a pile of leaves.
So, okay, go on.
Yeah, he was called Russell.
He's funny. Okay.
Moving on.
So we've got our bases here, and we're going to score those. So we're just going to put our mats and layers to one side. So we're going to take our 2 larger pieces first, and we're going to score those at, she says, we're going to score those at 1 inch and 7 inches.
Okay.
So
do let us know if you're doing this in real time as well, or if you plan to do this down the line. If you need any measurements repeated, of course,
yeah,
if you're doing it live, let us know. If not, if you're doing it down the line, obviously you can rewind and repeat and pause, Helen, if you wish, and you can mute me.
So yeah, 1 inch on the second one and 7 inches. So we have 2 pieces with 1 and 7 inch score.
Yep.
And then the smaller piece, we're going to score at 6. So score that at 6, like so. Get this out of the way because I think we're done with that now. And what you're going to do is reinforce the score lines, but the one that's just got the 1 score line, reinforce it both ways because we want to have it open almost like a book.
Yeah.
And then just reinforce the other 2 one way, whichever is going to be the central part of your card. Like so. Okay, so we're going to put that to one side now with our mats and layers, and we're going to start building up part of our card. So we need 1 of the score lines with 2, so 1 of the larger pieces, and you're going to take your gold, and you're going to take the larger piece, so just check you pick the right one, the larger piece of the pattern paper.
Okay.
And then we're just going to do a little tear.
Oh, yeah.
Like so. So hence why I did it the same size as the mat and layer, so you know it's going to fit, but also that if you did it smaller, you're going to be taking more away. So we'll just tear this away like so.
Kay Garcia says, waiting for Lunar Blooms in the US, but I'm excited to get it. And that is a pretty pad, says Eleanor. I do love the fact it's 8x8. We had a lot of positive feedback about this collection with 8x8 pads, because we normally do 12x12 and 6x6.
Sure.
We haven't done 8x8s for a while, so.
Oh, it's really nice. And just to let you know, a little tip, if you want the white border, you pull the tear towards you.
Yeah.
If you don't, you pull it away.
Ah, okay.
Okay. So we're just going to add some of our tape runner here and attach that to our gold. And then what I want you to do is just place this inside, but don't stick it down, and move it to one side, because you're kind of done with that for the moment.
Yeah.
Then we're going to take the other large one, and we're going to take one of our gold pieces and whatever pattern paper you like, because this is one of the mats and layers. So we're going to mat and layer this down.
Karen says, I plan to do this at the weekend, as I haven't even opened my Lunar Blooms yet. And Betsy Throot Black says, I will do this project once my collection arrives, and I would never mute you, Ben. Oh, thank you, Betsy.
Oh.
I think if my wife had a remote control like Adam Sandler does in that movie Click, I think she'd mute me now and again. I think she'd mute me.
Okay, so we've mat and layered the paper to the gold, and now what we're going to do is mat and layer it to the, so where you've got your fold downwards, okay? So this one is up, this one is down, because this is going to be the front. Just to let you know, we're going to die cut all the way through all 3 layers.
Yeah.
So what I would do is, if you're using a tape runner, just do a little bit on the corner, but sort of leave the central part out, because otherwise you don't want it to interfere with the die. So we're going to layer that on top, like so, and then we're going to bring in our circles, and I've just got a little bit of tape on which one I want to use, but obviously it's completely up to you which of those circles you use, how big you want your element to be. So just take that off. So we're going to layer this down, and I'm going to use some low tack tape so that it stays in place when we send it through the die cutting machine. Okay, so make sure I got it central as humanly possible. I mean, don't worry too much, but try and get it as central as you can.
Perfect.
And then pop that on. I might put some on the other side as well, just so we don't have an issue halfway through.
Did look like a lot, this project, but I feel like you've done a lot in the first 10 minutes, so I think we're, good.
Yeah, I think we're going to be okay.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things where you get a little bit, I kind of looked at it and thought, gosh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
But actually, if cutting all those pieces out and then kind of doing it in sections works better. And that isn't how I did it when I made it at home. I just kind of did it all over the place, you know, adding bits here and there, whereas now, obviously, I'm going to be doing it in one go. Oh, oh!
Oh.
What was that?
Do you know what? I can fix that.
What is it?
It's the little flap inside. If you just
because I forgot to open. I forgot to open the door to the other side. Sorry.
Don't worry.
Thank
I'm on
you.
hand.
Perfect.
Mr. Fix It.
Aha!
What was that?
Thank you so much.
There you go. 1 second, please, caller. I'm doing my glasses,
While you're
actually.
doing that, I'm just going to take off the tape.
Yep. He says he can fix it.
Oh, I believe in you. Okay.
Give me glasses.
Okay. You okay there?
Yeah, I'm fine. You
Okay,
carry on.
I'll carry on.
You carry on.
Right, so again, I'm just going to put my little bit of tape in case, I don't think we need it again, but I'm putting that back on so I remember which size I used.
All done.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. That'll be £20,
Right.
please.
So this is now waste, but obviously it's 3 circles, so by all means you could keep that and use that later. Because this has gone through the die cutting machine, just give it a little bit of a bend to make sure that it's malleable and back to where you want it to. So that's that part. What we're now going to do is we're going to do the front one. So what you'll see is, you know, I bent it both ways.
Yeah.
That's because it's going to be closed and open. So this side is your front.
Okay.
And we're going to mat and layer inside and outside. So let's pop that one to us. And again, completely up to you which colours that you use. I kind of went with this more sort of night sky-y one for the one that's going to have the moon on it, but I really don't think it matters. They're all beautiful papers. So it's completely up to you. I love the gold running through it. I think it's really beautiful in that way. It sort of looks like a geode as well.
Oh, a geode, yeah.
Is it geo?
Geode.
Geode,
That's what
yeah.
you said, yeah.
Is it what I said? Oh, cool. Right, so there we go. And we're going to stick these on the front and on the back. Do you know, there's something so satisfying about putting card on a glass mat and adding your tape runner and it just naturally spinning. I find it so like, oh, it's just, you know, look, boom, boom. I just love it. I think it's so good. Oh, so good, so good. Okay, so we'll do that like so. And now what we're going to do is we're going to pop these to one side and we're going to start our stamping.
Okay.
So we're going to go with the elements for stamping, and then after that we're going to go with the elements for die cutting.
Great.
So we'll start with the stamps. So I'm going to go with our moon, and you get a die to cut that out as well. So let's bring up my stamping platform. And as I said, I'm just going to use bits of the pieces that were cut off to make our outside edge of the card. So we'll just lay that on, pick it up.
It's such a beautiful collection. If you haven't yet got it, and you've got the budget today to shop for it, I would urge you to pick it up. It's such a lovely collection. And the paper pad is, I mean, divine, isn't it?
It really is very sort of dreamlike. And I had the idea that sort of when I saw it, it would be really cute, especially this is kind of what added to the idea of putting the fairy lights on, that it would be very cute to give to somebody and they could almost use it as a bit of a night light or something after they've had their birthday. Right, just make sure that's done. Oh, that's beautiful. Lovely. So that's that one. So I'll pop that to one side. Take off that. I'll clean that off later, so I'm just going to put it back in my packet. And then we're going to do these. So, oh, hang on, the stamps. So what we're doing, I'm not doing all of the stamps here, because you can build up that beautiful image, but I'm going to use the two large flowers and the leaf, okay?
Yeah.
But obviously you could do as many or as little as you wanted. So we'll take another piece of card. This one will do. And we'll place it down. Like so. And again, I'm using the waterproof ink because I'm going to do a little bit of watercolour with our Aquablend pencils, which again kind of adds to the sort of dreamlike. It's a nice sort of wash. It's not a real deep colour maybe that you would get with like an alcohol pen.
Yeah.
So it kind of goes with the sort of colours of the papers. Beautiful. So take that one off. Again, I'll wash these off later. Just for speed, you don't need to see me do that.
G. Marie's joined us in New York.
Hello.
Carol Byrne, Big Winner Byrne, has joined us saying, hi to Ben and Helen, I'm just in from volunteering. It's bitterly cold here in Dublin.
Ooh.
It was bitterly cold and rainy last week in Dublin. Rained the whole time.
Right, so my recommendation, completely up to you, of course, your individual thing, but I would always die cut before I colour in, just in case, you know, my die slips or anything while it's in the and I've done all that nice work. So that's kind of the way I go, but it's completely up to you. So you're just going to line this up. It's just the outside edge. Use a little bit of tape to hold it in place. And just let's cut that down. And we'll do the same for this. How are we doing? Are we doing okay for time? I think so. I think we're good, yeah.
How are you doing? How you doing?
How you doing? I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
Yeah, about halfway through. So.
Perfect. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Right, so let's just line that one up.
Violet's just said, this is a good question, how do I avoid stamps that I've previously used from smudging on my cardstock when I position them on my stamping platform?
So, sorry, do you mean like the bit that was left over from the last time you stamped with them, do you think?
Like a ghosting effect, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, I think potentially, but let us know if that's wrong, Violet. I mean,
Yeah,
if it's smudging and you're doing the first stamp, you just need to clean them, don't you?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to be honest, sometimes, you know, if I'm using the same colour and I haven't cleaned it, I don't mind because, you know, your stamping platform's going to put it in the same place. But yes, if you are finding that maybe you were using a purple ink and now you're using a yellow ink or something, just make sure that they're cleaned off before you use them.
Right.
If it was smudging for something else, I'd need to know a bit more of what's meant there.
Fill us in, Violet, if you need to.
Yeah. Let us know
further answer.
if that was the answer or if it needs more info. So I'm just going to send these through to the now fixed machine.
You hope.
Yeah, don't. I'm like tempting fate.
Yeah, look at that.
Beautiful. Well done, Ben.
Thank you so much. Anyone else need their Gemini machine, the little back bit fixing? Give me a shout. Yeah, Gemini maintenance man. It's £20 plus travel and expenses. Yep. I'm not cheap, George. I'm not cheap. No.
Right, so we're going to pop out. Always a good idea when you're finished to pop your dies away, because these are absolutely fantastic dies, but they're smaller ones, so you don't want to go lose them. Can I also say, if these dies, these floral dies, in my opinion, should be in everybody's stash. They're so usable. Being able to build them up, having an individual thing that you can build up means that you can create lots of different things with them.
Yeah.
So I was so happy because when I saw them originally, I thought, oh, that's really cute. I like the element, but then when obviously I saw they were separated, I was like, oh, that's even more craftable.
Yeah. It was just the fact Violet says she just needs to do a better job of cleaning her stamps.
Yeah, I mean, it happens to us.
We've got the stamp cleaning station and solution on the show, Violet, if you need it. So shop the day if that could be of any help to you.
Right, so we've got this and we've got these. So we're going to colour those in. Okay. With our pencils. Aha. And I've got a brush here.
So our Aquablend pencils, yeah?
Yes, yep, absolutely. So actually this was the first time I'd used them.
Oh, exciting.
They were really lovely to use, really fun to work with. I'm just going to turn my card because I can't remember which colours I did work. Oh, yeah. So the bigger one was this one. Yes. So we're just going to do, again, something that you'll notice when I start talking about using colouring pencils, pens and things like that, like yesterday when we did the watercolour. I like to use the white as well as my shade. I just think it makes it a little bit easier and it means you don't have to do quite as much work on it if you don't want to. Yeah. So I always try and utilise the white. So I'm just doing sort of thin strokes here of the pencil. Okay.
And this is what I love as well. I always think about this with these pencils. Like, you know, obviously these are watercolour pencils, so bring in your water, draw that colour out. But if you do just want to colour with them like a normal pencil, feel free to.
Oh, absolutely. You know. Oh, yes, absolutely. I mean, I could have left it exactly as it was. I just wanted to smooth out some of those lines a little bit. But yeah, absolutely, they work beautifully just going down like that.
Violet says, ooh, let me go shopping like I needed an excuse. Yeah, have a look, Violet, have a look. And Carol Byrne says, Ben, I could pretend that my machine needs fixing so you could come to Dublin again. I mean, I wouldn't say no to another trip to Dublin. I'd drop the price to £20 plus a keg of Guinness. Because it's the proper Guinness over there.
I've never had Guinness before.
See, I had it a couple of times here in England, and it's not particularly great. But then I thought, oh, I'll try 1 pint in Dublin. I might have had a few more pints after that 1 pint, just a few, because it tastes very, very nice over there.
What does it? Can you tell me what it's reminiscent of?
Well, what does it taste like? I mean, in all essence, it's water, it's hops. It's barley. It's sort of quite. I can't even describe what it tastes like. It's.
Okay. I just always wonder if I'd actually like it. I don't know because it looks very heavy.
Yeah, I mean it is. It's a very sort of. Yeah. How can I describe it? It's just a very. I'm not doing very well here, am I?
Oh, well, don't worry. I've put you on the spot there. Sorry.
Yeah. It just tastes very nice.
Cool.
I mean, the texture's, velvety, obviously, but the taste of it, it's got sort of like, it's a little bit sort of hoppy, and it's sort of like a little bit bitter, but not the Dublin Guinness is not as bitter as the UK Guinness. It's a lot more bitter.
Okay.
Chocolate, coffee, it's got that sort of taste to it. You know, chocolate and coffee, that sort of taste, I would say. It's very, very nice.
Cool. Right.
George has just said he'll get us some cans at lunchtime.
Oh, I can't. I'm doing November.
Ah, never. We'll drink yours for you.
Okay. Right, so I'm just doing the gold here on our moon, and I'm just going to drag some of that out, again utilising the white space around our image.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Kay Garcia, tinge of chocolate. It's dark, smooth and yummy.
Ooh, that does sound good. Maybe I'll get some for Christmas.
And if you've got a moustache like me, you get the
the frothiness.
The frothy bit on your moustache.
Cute. Right, and then I'm just going to do our flowers. Again, using the green, I'm just doing a little sort of streak down the petal.
Yeah.
And then sort of bringing it out so that it's stronger colour in the centre, where it sort of would be sort of bent, I suppose, the leaf. Right. Sorry, I must remember that to speak. I'm getting sort of carried. It always happens when you colour in. It's like you just kind of forget what's going on in the world. Actually, that's quite a nice idea, actually. Right.
Hi to Violet, who's with us. Hello to Violet, haven't we? Carol's in, Jean Marie.
Hello, everyone.
It's lovely to have you all with us. We are colouring this evening. If you want to do a little bit more colouring with us, I can't wait. A lovely way to finish your Thursday.
Yeah, and I see because I had sort of a play with the pens and the pencils because they were sent to me, but I see that we've also got metallic ones, and I wanted to try a really fun thing that if you've got little ones in the family that like crafting, a really fun little technique I'm going to try with those metallic pens. That's a really simple and easy way to make a Christmas card.
Yeah.
And so your kids can sort of batch make them and things very quickly and easily. Right, what colour did I? Oh, I did it in the pink. So let's get our pink one.
Karen says, Guinness, very good in Dublin. The bar we went to added black currant into it.
Oh, wow.
Is that a thing?
Wow,
well, I suppose it must
cool.
be a thing, but not so sure about that. I remember back in the day when they used to add like black currant to cider and...
Yes, I used to do you remember Port and Blue WKD?
Oh, well, I do, but I never drank that.
Oh, I used to drink that all the time.
WKD.
And they're not actually allowed to sell the two together, so they always have to sell them separately, and then you pour it in the glass.
Oh. What was the other one that used to be around with kids? What was it called? 2020 or something?
Oh, 2020. Oh, that was rank.
Oh, dear,
2020
dear.
was horrible.
Dear, oh dear.
Oh, it was so horrid. It was like, ugh. Because we had the revolution of the Alco Pop. That was the problem.
Oh, yeah, it was all like the Smirnoff Ices and stuff like that were in our...
Hooch. Ugh.
Oh, Hooch, yeah.
Ugh.
God, dear.
Okay, yuck.
Was that the lemony one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was horrid. Yeah. Okay, so we finished our painting here. So we've got a nice sort of, again, I'm not going too hard on it, so we get our little sort of wishy-washy look. Let's just get that off my brush. There we go. And take that water away, because you can bet your bottom dollar I'll be leaning in that if I leave it. Right, what I've done is I've repeated our image here, so I've got some other ones as well. Oh, I've missed one to colour in. Sorry, let me just give me a second to paint one more of the leaves, because we do need 2 of those. Where's it gone? Sorry, Ben, hold on a second.
That's all right.
Oh, there it is. Let me just quickly do that very quickly. I've got a little bit of wet still on our brush. So
Karen's just said, you made using the pencils look very easy. I must get mine out and have a go.
Oh, cool. Oh, I'm glad. It is, I mean, you know, it's sort of, I think it's quite forgiving when you do something like this, because you can go back, let it dry, add a little bit more. You know, it's quite easy in that way. There we go. Perfecto. Right.
Lovely.
Okay, so we've got all those elements done, and now I need to think where I'm at. Oh yes, now we're doing the clouds. So we're going to get our Duet inks. I've got these brushes. So I got these brushes and was so happy. I bought them a couple of months back, and I was so happy that they had the little sticker in it that you can...
Oh, yeah.
Super clever that way. Yeah, really nice. Now, I'm not being too precious about this. It doesn't matter if you get little brush marks and things like that, because actually I think that kind of adds to the appeal of it being a cloud. So don't panic too much about getting a smooth blend, a smooth anything. It's just about getting some of that colour down to create your clouds. Get a little bit more of the pink there. Oh, look at that. I love those two mixing together, making a gorgeous, gorgeous purple.
Corey's message as well, just saying, I've never used my aqua pencils. I must give them a try after seeing this beautiful demo. Get your bits and pieces out and start using them is what I would say. Because I'm very surprised when people buy things and then don't use them, whether it's, I don't know, fear of using them or using them incorrectly. I'm just all for, you know, if you watch these shows and you've got whatever we're showing, make it this show that you go, okay, well, I'm going to give these a try. I'm going to do what Helen just did, because they're not going to do anything for you sat in the tin or sat in the box, are they?
No, and I always think, you know, you put your hard-earned money down for these things, so why not use them? And really, it's just a bit of fun, it's a bit of craft, and as I always say, nobody knows what it was supposed to look like when you started. So when you're giving a card, they don't know that it didn't go exactly the way you wanted it to.
Yeah.
They'll just be so happy that you sent them something or created something for them. But yeah, absolutely, get your pencils out. Right, now we're going to cut out our cloud. I did the whistle again there. Cloud.
Cloud.
Right.
Ben says, Karen, 2020 was deadly.
Oh yes, rough.
Rough.
Rough. Right, again, I'm just going to put them through my Gemini here. Oh, stay where you're put, you. Don't move. Okay. Actually, having said that, I've done those two together, but that could have probably gone through the smaller machine, couldn't it? I just realised. Yeah. It kind of goes for like, I always go for this one, but actually, it's sitting right here. I could have gone. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're doing all right.
You watch now, there's me going, if you've only got 50 minutes, you'll probably finish with like 10 minutes to spare or something. Like,
no, I'll be all right. I've got bits cut if I needed to speed up.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I'd like to try and do the majority of it as you would be doing at home. Right. And again, I'd love to show the lights off poshly.
I think we can dim lights in here.
You can, okay. We'll give it a go.
Can we do that from in the gallery? Oh, okay, we can get it arranged. Don't ask me to do it, because last time I tried to dim lights in the studio, I turned everything off.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, like all the TVs and everything just turned off.
That's funny.
So I'm not doing that again.
Okay, so I'm getting rid of this now, but obviously if you align them up properly, that could be the topper for a shaker card. Just,
okay.
If you've got some of the ink,
yeah,
you never know.
Good.
Right, so now I'm cutting the larger clouds out of white and the smaller clouds out of white as well. Velocity. And there we go. 1, 2. Oh, come on, there we go. And there. So again, we're getting rid of that, and we're going to pop these away because I believe we are done with our clouds now. So let's pop them back on their base. I'm being very good because
good housekeeping
at home,
this.
Yeah, I just chuck them all over the shop, and then one day I'd look down at my shoe and there'd be like a die cut stuck in it or something. Oh, there it is. That happened to me actually. Did I tell you that happened to me the other day? I'd lost a ring for a year and a half.
A ring?
A ring.
Oh, ring.
The ring that's on my finger
yes,
here.
You did.
Yeah, it was in my shoe.
Yeah, it was in a shoe.
Mad. Right, we're going to take the blue. Now, I'm not going to add extra blue on because there'll still be some left from what we did. I'm just going to add a little bit of blue to this one to kind of bring out some of the embossed detail that's on this smaller die cut, which is really cool, the little whooshes. So, and again, Oh, Ben, I'm going to ask you actually. I need to use the glue gun, which is down here. It's the larger one. Do you know how long it usually takes to heat up?
I think it's not a massively amount of time. It's about 3 to 4 minutes, I think.
Oh, okay, fine. So we've got plenty of time then. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got all our elements here, and now what we're going to do is we are going to add some little faux stitching lines with our gold fine liner. There is, on the larger cloud, there is like a little ridge, like a little embossed detail, so you could absolutely follow that if doing faux stitch lines sort of scare you at all, but I'm kind of a fan of even if it's a bit wibbly wobbly. Maybe my sewing machine just went a bit wibbly wobbly too. So we'll just go around, adding that to the clouds.
Let's say hi to FireMade5, who's joined us as well, saying, hi everyone, I remember 2020, Hooch, Castaway.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Diamond White.
Oh, Diamond White. Oh.
The 90s, the era of Alco Pop.
Yeah, the
Diamond
Alco
White was
Pop.
cider, wasn't it?
And did you remember, was it, oh gosh, like Sonic Lemonade or something like that?
I don't know about
what was that? And that was Smirnoff Ice and vodka together. And then, oh no, not vodka, because Smirnoff Ice is the vodka. Smirnoff Ice and lager. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
God.
Yes.
That sounds horrendous.
Yes.
Oh.
Shows that when we were youngsters, our palates weren't very refined.
Even when I was young, I wouldn't have drunk that.
Oh, really?
Nah. No way. Drink responsibly, everybody, by the way.
Of course, yes, yes. We're not...
No.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
And drink and craft responsibly as well.
Yes. Absolutely. Right, I think that
Don't drink and craft.
Right, and then we'll just do it around our miniature ones.
Morning, Michelle. Michelle Knits For You has joined us.
Hello.
I was going to ask, just whilst you do that stitching, our US friends, if they can help me out at all.
Oh, yeah.
So I've started, well, I watched the first episode of this show this morning, and I can't find any of the other episodes.
Oh.
Because it was on Roku and a site called Tubi.
Oh, Tubi, yes, I've heard of that.
There's this wrestler, ex-wrestler called Diamond Dallas Page, and now he's this like motivational coach. He's a mindful coach, fitness coach, and I kept seeing his things pop up, you know, like positive quotes of the day and all this kind of stuff. I'm very much into all of that.
That's nice.
And then it led to a TV show that he hosts, and it's called Change or Die. That sounds a bit extreme. But it was basically it's basically helping people, you know, who needed to sort of change their lives in one way or another.
Yes.
And I watched the first episode, and it was absolutely brilliant. And then I can't find any of the other episodes, and every time I try and like click on it, it's
really
like, oh, this is not available in your territory. This is only available in the US. So I don't know if our US friends had watched it, or knew how I could, or maybe could send me a link somewhere to watch it. If you have watched it, I thought, yeah, it was brilliant. I love all that inspirational stuff I do.
Nice. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to pop our clouds onto the piece with the teared paper. And I managed over there to find some slightly bigger foam pads.
Oh, nice.
Because I had this vision of putting the...
Where were they?
They were over there. But
no
they were,
way!
Yeah, one, what would you call it? One sheet.
Pad sheet, yeah. I must have definitely done a man look when I was over there on Tuesday, because I was looking for some big ones, and all I could find were the teeny tiny ones.
Although this one doesn't. There we go. Yes. No, I was contemplating it. I thought, oh, that's quite a lot to put the dinky ones on. But yeah, so we're just going to pop that there, and then repeat the process with the next cloud. Oh, 44. Just speeding up suddenly.
You're good.
Sorry.
Karen says, Ben, that's probably why I don't drink anymore. What, because of all the alcohol pops from the 90s?
Yeah. And then for this one, I'm going to put it on to the smaller and to the larger cloud, but you don't need a foam pad on the whole thing, because obviously you've already got a foam pad on that one.
Yeah.
So do a little bit of runner and then a foam pad for the other side. I hope that makes sense. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring in our acetate, and we're going to do our moon. So I put it here. So this is 6 inches by 2 inches, but it really depends on how deep you want the moon to be within your image. And I'm just going to use our red liner tape to put the acetate on our moon.
I reckon you're going to time this to perfection.
Oh, oh don't. You've just...
No, I reckon you will.
Don't say that. Right, okay, acetate. Pop that on there.
We have faith in you.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Hopefully it's not misplaced.
Don't we, everybody?
Right, and then we're just going to put some red liner tape on the back also for our moon. Give it a bit of a burnish. Come on, off you come. It's the red liner tape that's going to mess me up.
One of my nemesis.
It's so good. It's such a good tape, but it's just so irritating at the same time.
You're so good, red liner tape, but you're so irritating. Gosh.
Right, okay. Oh, actually, I'm going to put that a little bit further over. There we go. So just sort of find the kind of line. And I like to just fold it a little bit so it helps it to stay down. And then we can put this on. I'm just going to put, again, the red liner tape on here. You could, not red liner tape, I'm going to use my runner, but you could use red liner tape if you were concerned at all about the acetate being a little bit thicker. And then we'll put that down. Right, so now we need to do the most difficult part, in my opinion, which is to put the fairy lights. But I want you to not worry about it. Just take your time. And I found the best way to adhere fairy lights. Actually, while we're doing this, I'll put my glue gun on.
Yeah.
The best way to adhere the fairy lights that I have found is to use red liner tape first, and then once you've adhered it down, go in with the glue gun to hold them in place. So
the belt and braces approach, I love it.
Perfect. What you want to do is 2 things. You want to make sure that you can access the battery.
Yeah.
So make sure that the little bit is not stuck to the card. Also, make sure that you can reach the switch, but also make sure it's not overhanging, because then you'll struggle to put it down.
Where do you get these from then? Just...
Can I say?
Yeah.
These are from Amazon.
Amazon.
And they are paper safe fairy lights. That's what you want. You want the paper safe ones.
Do you get a little pack of them?
Yeah, a little craft pack.
Oh, good.
So first of all, I'm just going to use the red liner tape to put down my battery pack. And again, like I say, just making sure that the bit that the battery's in is accessible. So if you need to, you can change them, the batteries. But they do last for quite a long time. So we'll place that down. Just making sure it's not visible. And then what we're going to do is I'm only going to do half of this. I've got a full finished one, but this is exactly what I would do.
Right.
Is I put my tape down in small sections. So we'll just do sort of 2 sections here, but just small sections around the outside edge. Then we'll burnish that down. And again, remove the tape. Oh, yeah, just taking the paper off as well. Come on, don't be horrible to me. Oh.
You have to really burnish it down,
it's
don't
so
you?
frustrating.
Sometimes.
It's funny, you have to really burnish it, yet these bits of red stick to you like nobody's business there, and they then don't want to leave you.
That's it.
It's like they don't want to leave the paper, and then they don't want to leave you.
Silly old
much
red
better
bits.
the second time. So we're gonna stick it down like so. You keep going, add another bit of tape. Let me just do that to show you. Oh, she says, I missed the ending. Where are you? Yeah, one more bit just to show you. And you can absolutely, so when you're using fairy lights, you can absolutely build them on top of each other. So you can do multiple layers. And also you can make them shorter. Right. You can cut them, but you cut them from the end you want rid of, never near the battery pack, because then they won't work.
Right.
Okay. So just like that, keep going around, and what you'll get is this.
Oh, so so you're gonna have to go around multiple times, right?
Yeah, so this has gone around 3 times, but I have snipped off the ends. So I haven't used the whole fairy light. I've just taken a pair of scissors to the end and gone like that, and they still work, as long as you do it from the end.
Oh.
See? Still works,
okay.
even if you're cutting it.
Oh, how cool
So
is
you
that?
never have to put it all on if you don't want to.
Right.
Right, and then what we're going to do, and I hope it's heated up. Yep. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to take a little bit of glue. Oh, maybe it hasn't heated up enough. Hang on. I would just give it another beat to heat up. But what I would do, I don't necessarily need to do it, but what I would do if I was at home is just do sort of 4 or 5 dollops of the hot glue as well, okay? But that's fine, it's staying there.
Excellent.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to stick those 2 pieces to each other like that. And again, that's completely up to you which side you stick to what. It doesn't really matter. How are we doing? Ooh.
Good morning, says Christine. One of the cars is fixed. Axle rods, brake pads and rotors done. I kind of like my days off. Got a lot done.
Ooh.
That is a lot done to the old car, isn't it? I messaged my guy today, my friend, to come and fix my handbrake. Because my handbrake is it's pretty bad. I have to leave my car in gear everywhere I go now. And when I get in it, it creaks.
Oh, goodness.
That's quite bad, that, isn't it?
It creaks.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good.
No. You know, when you have to pull your handbrake like right to the top and it still doesn't, if it's on a slight incline, it still doesn't quite stay still. It's probably an MOT fail. So, got to get that looked at.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I definitely think you should.
Either that or I'll start carrying a brick round and just pop it under the tyre.
Right, so we're just doing one side, we're lining the lines up. We're just lining the curve up with the end of this.
Jean Marie says, how on earth do the cut-off lights still work?
I know, it's incredible. It's because you've not affected the circuit.
Yeah.
That's why. This is something I learned in school.
I was never very good at physics.
Yeah, we were taught about fairy light. It was fairy lights were used as the idea of a circuit. And so I've always known to do it. It's like, people always go, no, you can't do that. And I'm like, no, you definitely can. Trust me. And then we'll just line this one up. This side is a little bit trickier. So if you're struggling to line them up, you could always put a little bit of wet glue on to help you. But I'm just going to go for it and hope for the best. Push that in there. Yeah, perfect.
Oh, this is incredible.
Right,
to get all of this done that you've done in 40 minutes is
there we go.
immense.
Right, and then we're going to pop that on there. But before we do that, we're going to do our stamping with our sentiment. So again, I'm getting my card. Hopefully we've still got enough time to do both pieces. There we go. I did forget about this piece. I said I'd got all the bits die cut and I forgot about the sentiment at the front. Oh, there we go. Right, so we're going to take our circle here. Let's pop that back on. And we're going to put our sentiment stamp on it and on the piece of white card that we cut earlier. So 2 sentiments. What should we do? Let's do Stay Wild, Moonchild. I like that, that's cute.
That's quite a nice sentiment, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that. So put that there. There we go. And
lovely.
Again. Pardon?
I said lovely.
Thank you. So we'll do this one, just ink up our stamp. Oh, I'm looking at the time. Come on, Helen.
5 minutes, 4 minutes, in fact.
Oh, look at that, stamped out beautifully. Get rid of that stamp. Bring in the happy birthday one that's on here for the inside of our card.
We used to do craft wars back in the day where we'd each make a card.
Oh, yes.
It'd be 15 minutes. It'd be like an under pressure thing.
Okay.
And you wouldn't know what you were crafting with.
Oh, really?
Until like a couple of minutes before you sort of set off making the card.
Wow.
Would that
So
be
you
something you'd like to
literally
do?
have
Or would that
no
be-
idea what products you were going to use?
No, so we had like, we had boxes of, you know, there would be a box with cardstock in it, a box with dies in it, a box with stamps in it, and like a minute before the 15 minutes started, you'd be able to quickly choose things from the box.
Wow.
And then you had 15 minutes to make something.
That's amazing.
Would you like to do that? Would that scare
I'd
you?
love to do it. Yeah, definitely bring that one back. That's
Yeah.
great fun. Again, I think that it's one of those situations where it maybe makes you go out of the box because you got to work with what you've got, as it were. And we're all so sort of stuck with the things that we use, and maybe again it goes back to the idea of we purchase things and don't use them, but doing that makes you've got no choice. It's there in front of you. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put our flowers on. So we're going to put our leaves, like ta-da. Oh, get off. See, look, I've got messy as I've sped up. I didn't pack away. That's what it would be like at home if I had to go somewhere. Like, you've got like 5 minutes left to craft.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, okay, we're all right.
Helen, I love your creativity, says Chris.
Thank you.
Just brilliant. I've used what do they call this? The chibi circuit light on cards.
Yes.
But never even thought of this. Much more cost-effective option. And this card is so gorgeous. I love the idea of using the lights, says Pat.
Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad. Again,
Loved Craft Wars as well, says Rhonda.
So when was the last time you did that then?
Ooh. I think Debbie and Leanne might have done a version of it in their fish and chip show.
Oh, I loved that.
Think. But the last proper one, probably earlier this year, we brought it back for a little bit and then did a few shows and it sort of disappeared, but people seem to like it, so I did a couple. I used to get votes, but I think it was more out of sympathy that I got votes and everything. Do you know what I mean? The show's always, because we used to do 2 in an hour.
Two cards in an hour?
Yeah.
Oh,
so you'd have
goodness.
15 minutes in a break, 15 minutes. And I always used to get 1 vote. And then the craft expert, whoever it was, used to get 1 vote. And I made some all right cards, actually. But I feel like, you know, people were very kind to go, like, we can't have him lose 2-0. So we'll vote for Ben once, you know, just that sympathy. And then we'll vote for whoever else it was, because theirs was obviously the better card. So we always had that, it always ended in draws, which is quite nice. But I quite loved it because it was a good test of, you know, creativity. Although what I used to do, to be honest with you, was just have a look at the front of packets of things and then copy the design on the front of a packet, which I thought was using your initiative.
Well, I mean, inspiration is inspiration.
Yeah, some people said
that's
that was
what we're
cheating,
doing.
but I would disagree.
Yeah, no, I think it's fine. Right, so we're just going to pop this on here, like so. Go on. And that's why I wanted it to open both ways. So it becomes the door. And then we'll stick this on. And after that, we've got one thing left to do. And I am done. So one more moment just to put my faux stitch line, which I probably should have done before I stuck it down, but hey ho. Oh, speeding up. They're getting a bit gappier.
I don't know if anyone said, but you've got 50 seconds till the end of the show.
Oh, count me down.
George, where is the fun in that if we're going to go a bit over? Like, it's got to be, the show finishes at 1. So
How many seconds?
Where's the jeopardy?
40.
Where's the jeopardy in that?
And I'm done.
Yes! Turn the lights off. Lights down. That, Helen, is sensational. That is brilliant, Helen. Absolutely fantastic. Such a brilliant make. Thank you.
Thank you.
There she is. Fantastic.
Yay.
Excellent stuff. What a brilliant project. Make sure you tell everyone about it if they didn't see the show. And of course, once you've got all your Lunar Blooms goodies, you can come back and grab them now and then come back and do this craft along at a later date. That is sensational. We'll be back in an hour's time. She's finished bang on time. Now I'm going over. I mean, what am I like? Thanks for watching, everybody. We're back in the masterclass for letterpress and write an applicator in an hour. No, in 59 minutes. Bye for now.